Welcome along to more art time, 5th grade. This week we're drawing monkey faces. Alright, so I'm going to talk you through how to draw these different faces. One of them's looking straight at us, one of them's looking to the side, and one of them is kind of halfway between. I'm going to talk more about that as we go on. And of course we're using pencil and using pencil shading techniques, hatching and cross hatching. We've done that before, and we're going to be using those techniques to draw our faces. This one is blank because, as I'll explain later, this is going to be your own monkey face. You're going to make your own one here. Alright, let's get going. So let's first fold the page to divide it into 4 sections. If you want to, you can measure with a ruler and divide the page that way. If you don't want to have a folded piece of paper, I know sometimes it's nice to have a flat piece, but this is just a quick way of dividing up the page. Okay, so the first monkey face is going to be looking straight at us, and I'm going to show you the guidelines first. Start with a circle. Try and get it to be about that size in the space. Let's divide the circle into quarters like a pizza. And now we're going to have a second shape, not a circle but slightly more elliptical, like a squashed circle. And do you see how the top of that shape, the ellipse, comes up to the center of the circle, and the bottom part of our first circle is kind of halfway through the ellipse. Do you see that? Just going to tidy up a little bit with the eraser. So the next thing we're going to draw is a outline shape for the part of the face where the eyes are going inside. So it's a bit like a mask sometimes, isn't it, with some monkeys? The color of their fur is very different in one part of the face than another. Let's make sure that that is symmetrical. It looks like one eye is slightly bigger than the other, so I'm going to fix that. So this is the monkey face that's kind of like a bit kind of confused, the confused monkey face. So the first thing to do is the outside of the lip, like that. Not round quite that far, just like that, that's good. And then the inside of the mouth, like a number 6. Now the outside of the head. See how I'm always making adjustments and changes? You know, so use the pencil softly, press lightly, so that you can use the eraser and make changes too when you need to. So underneath the nose, we're going to add the kind of wider part of the face just here. And a bit of fur just to frame the head like that, and then some big sticking out ears. The eyes of the monkey, to add a more kind of confused expression, are going to be kind of cross-eyed like that. So when we're happy with the soft sketch version of the monkey, we're going to go over with some harder lines. The final thing to do is to add hatching and cross hatching to the monkey. Okay, so that's just regular hatching, and then also when we cross it over, that makes it into cross hatching. Alright, now this little monkey is looking straight out at us, so we've got a direct front view of his face. The next monkey is going to be a side view. This is called a profile. When it's a complete side view, the monkey's going to be looking this way. So let's start by drawing a circle about the same size that we did for this for our first monkey head. And now the next part of the face, where the nose and mouth is actually going to be much more circular. It was like an ellipse in this first one because we're viewing front on, and because the mouth is kind of dropped because of the expression. But what you're going to see now is that the next shape is going to be a circle that joins on to the first circle that we drew. The next thing is going to be drawing the monkey face at a 3/4 view, which is what we call it when it's halfway between the front view and the profile view. So I'm going to turn the head so it's sort of looking this way in this box underneath. So we start again with a circle. And then the next circle is going to be kind of halfway between these two. Not a full circle, not such a slim ellipse as this one, but kind of something in between. Yes, that's okay, but it's a bit too circular. So I'm going to change it. So the expression on this monkey face is going to be a kind of frown, and to do that we're going to squash the eye shapes down. So I'll draw those in for you now. So we have 3 monkey faces, each of them with a different angle. The 4th monkey face is a challenge. I want you to do your own face. Now it could be like you could try and draw this frowning expression, but from straight on or from the side, right? So you could try swapping one of the facial expressions with one of the angles that we look at the face. Or if you wanted to really take on a challenge, you could try a new angle. Try the face like this face, but looking in this direction. Or you could even try turning the head like slightly down or slightly up. That would be a real challenge too. You could try making up your own expression as well. Why not try a smiling monkey if you want to? Okay, so this is the challenge space, your own monkey face. Well, I hope you like the drawing this week, and don't forget to share your work, of course.